Hello everybody and welcome back to the Borg Collective RimWorld series. My name is Optar International and we are shooting episode 27. This one's back to back with the previous episode, so I'm just going to jump straight back in. Having a little lads night in this evening, so we'll get the most I can do on my day off. And in the last episode we had this, what was it, defoliator ship down the bottom, which we quite easily dealt with. And what else was there? A few mad turkeys which ended up in our bellies, or which will end up in our bellies. It's in here somewhere. One thing I did want to queue up actually. I think it's already queued. Patch lever, yes, it was already queued. But the person who's doing that is Santos, and I need him building really. So we're just going to have Santos repair some bits. Ah yes, this is this one up here was completed, and I want him to drag that back after he has done, so that it doesn't deteriorate. And oops, I forgot to remove that. Remove that, Santos. Remove the flooring. You actually got quite a way back before I realised. Carl and Buffy. Yes, you can actually move this drill now. In fact, I want Carl to come and do that. And I would like to put it near here. Repairing a mini turret. We can leave that to Buffy for the time being. It's only because Carl's quicker at construction than Buffy is. In fact, no, Buffy could have done that. I don't know why I did it with Carl, but whatever. And Santos is repairing. Now what are you doing? Hauling Lancer. Yes, we will continue to haul just for the time being. I want to see if this under here is slate. It is not. This one. It is not. And it's just trial and error for the time being. Buffy relaxing socially with Ambrosia. Santos is hauling as well. Right. So once Carl is finished with this, slate chunk, fantastic. Now we've got 4 of them digging up slate chunks. I'm just going to continue with the construction of this roof area that is over here, just so we can get all of that done. And Emelertro is going to continue to haul these bits. So Santos is now building roof, so is... What are you... Oh, yes. Okay, and then Emelertro is going to come down and try and haul this Lancer in a minute. And I'm going to divert her to take this cotton. Wild Man wanders in. What do we have here? Mesnilindra, 69-year-old with a scar on your foot. Firefighting paramedic. Yeah, you can just stay out there. Have you got any gear on you? No, you don't. Right, you can just stay out there and wander around until you die of the cold. You're actually relaxing socially, which is a little bit infuriating. And afterwards, I'm going to make you clean. There you go. Already done. Refueling. Okay, do that. We have almost got Nitro's assistance here. One last thing for Nitro to get back in there too. Then we can break all of that down, build a new bedroom that we don't need. And then at which point Nitro is going to jump on and assist with crafting. You can start tailoring, can't you? Yes, you can. Right, now you're hauling the pike, and I'm just going to get you to haul this cloth in, because the rest of it that's out here won't actually deteriorate. What's the problem? Samantha and Carl are on a downer. What's the problem with you? Brutal outdoors, sleeping alone. Why are you sleeping alone? What do you mean? Oh, you're in there. Who are you with? Because this is a bit of an issue. Right, you're with Bradley. But Bradley is with Haley. And Samantha's your wife. Haley is your lover. Okay, so Haley has nobody other than Bradley. Samantha has... Oh, so it's one or the other, basically, that's got to sleep on their own. Oh, do you know what? Sod it, I don't really care. Emilurtra, just collect up all of that, and then the rest of this won't deteriorate. She'll come out and get the pikeman next. In fact, I'm going to queue that up so that I don't have to worry about it. And then she can start pulling in all of this stuff. And I also wanted to just put food, raw food, vegetarian in there. And this is a... This can now be a low priority stockpile. This can be a normal priority stockpile. This one does not include veg. And then this one here is our preferred. Fantastic. So basically Emilurtra is going to start pulling all of this crap in. I don't want to resew that afterwards. We can continue to resew that. Don't want to resew that or that because there's not enough time. Trophim and Buffy are having a punch up. Buffy again getting her arse handed to her. You are bleeding, so you can go to bed. Buffy is already on no bed. Okay. That means Santos is going to have to come over. So what I will do, after Emilurtra has done that, you can then go and tend to Trophim. Oh no, wait, Santos is right there. And it is 10 o'clock. So let's make sure you patch this one first, which you did. Off you go, and Trophim no longer in bed for ailments. Thank you. Very good. This is coming along very slowly, but very surely. These will eventually get rid of this area. I didn't think this bit would be a problem. Similarly to how the... Oh, hello. A predator. With some alpacas next to it. Good. That is what we like to... And some muffaloes just round the corner, even better. So off you go. Go nuts, Mr. Warg. We've got a lot of slate blocks again, which is perfect. Every little helps, as they say. Not to just clean that up afterwards. And then Santos, after you've done that, your job is to clean that up for Buffy so that we don't get any food poisoning. It's all very self-explanatory, really. And then, yeah, just carry on with this zone that we are roofing. Emilurtra, I am going to start taking you off of this because you're my only hauler and I need you hauling, quite frankly. There's too much stuff out here for you not to be hauling. And once we get Nitro, I might just have Nitro be a hauler for the time being, because what I mentioned at the top of the episode was that I wanted to churn all of this crappy leathers, odds and sods, into patch leather, and then we can start making more patch leather armchairs, pretty much, or better ones rather, because I think there's a couple of poor ones. Is there poor ones, or did I already do it? I already did it, didn't I? So that they're all excellent. It would appear so. Yes. Okay. And now, Samantha, while you're in the process of that, now I was going to get her to chop up these mechanoids, but it doesn't take all that long, to be perfectly honest with you, so we could probably just kind of leave that. And then once Santos and Carl have actually finished roofing this area up, they will contribute to the hauling. So it might be a mainly hauling episode, this one, so again, feel free to skip it. I'm not here to tell you that you have to watch every minute of every episode, and you have to watch them in number order, and you can't skip. You can most certainly skip. As I said, it's going to be a long running series, so even if you wanted to wait for the next lockdown and then just binge watch it, that's entirely up to you. It's not really my place to say. But hopefully there are some people out there watching the series and enjoying it, even if it's in the future. I'm really not fussed. As I've said previously, I'm doing this for other reasons than to gain viewership. I would obviously appreciate and like to have some viewership, but the main goal of this is to... I don't even really know. It's just to kind of record it, really, just to see how it goes. Because I don't know about you guys, but every now and then I'll finish a playthrough on my own, unrecorded, and then I'll look back or I'll think back about the start, and I think, right, well, we started with those 3 people, and then that happened, but then I can't remember the bits in between. So this is kind of like a permanent record, if you like, for myself, and of course all of you, and yeah, and also to kind of show my best mate what this game is about. As I think I mentioned right at the start of this playthrough, that I talked to him about it in the pub, and I get the feeling that he doesn't know entirely what it is that I'm actually telling him, but that's fine. Nitro, you can do the honours today, as you've only got a little bit more research to do, and eventually we will get a dedicated cleaner, and that'll be very, very, very useful. Okay, these guys just carrying on, albeit slowly, but that's because there's so many goddamn trees here to cut down. Cave child from the Bajorans. She's named White Tuxmano. Toxmar. I can't pronounce that. So if I was to abduct you, which I am... I am very tempted to just abduct this person. But no, I will not. Because there's no point in making additional enemies out of people who I can trade with to start with. Of course, the ultimate goal being to entirely assimilate this planet into our collective. So it may come a day where we actually come across that person again. Who knows? Because it does say from time to time, if there's like an incapacitated refugee or something like that, it says, oh, this person's in trouble, come and rescue them. And it also points out that if you ignore it, then you may never hear from them again. But I've had it in previous playthroughs where that's been said, and then later on in the playthrough, that person pops up again. And I think we even had it in this one, if I recall. I can't remember what the person's name is, because, I mean, after a while they all rub together, and hence the need to record. But I'm pretty sure I saw that in a previous episode. What have we got here? Sheep wool. Nice. We'll have all of that. And you can go and roof that bit up again. Trophim, you are now fully healed. You can go like so. Buffy, are you fully healed? You are. Good. And how exactly... Oh, I've got an open door, never mind. Yeah, that's it. You go and eat some berries there, mate. What do you like at plants 1? I think that is increasing. And Carl is also fully healed. So that means he'll be able to do the roofing quicker. It's always a bonus. And Emertro, you can just do that if you wouldn't mind afterwards, just hauling in all of this corn. Because it's just kind of sitting out here spoiling. Apparently the cloth is more important. But as long as it gets hauled, I don't really give a shit. This is all getting done. Very slowly. Almost finished though. Almost. Haley is no longer inspired with a go frenzy. I didn't realise you had one, if I'm being perfectly honest. You've got inspired taming for 1.9 days. Speaking of taming, let's go and see if this warg has chewed anything. It has not, but it's now closer to these alpacas. Which is good for us. And we are finished. You're now cutting stone blocks from chunks. I don't want you doing that. I want Samantha to do that. So if I can take you off of that, then you will start hauling, I believe. But in actual fact, I would like you to haul corn, not wood. Thank you. And you can come and do this. How much did we have? 219. So Carl, what is your current needs? You can probably come out here and get another one before you start telling me otherwise. Yes, they are doing exactly what they're meant to be doing, which is gravy. Oh. 81, that's annoying. Probably could have just done the caravan trick, but hey ho, we did not. Carl, do you need to eat anything? Well, I'll just get you to grab this last bit. That is fine. Can you stack them as 150? You can, can't you? Oh no, 100, that's it. So if I just get you to prioritise merging that afterwards, lovely. So we have 219 sheep wool. What are the insulating properties of that? Because I have foreseen a circumstance where we're going to need some mega sloth wool. And naturally, part of this playthrough is that I'm not doing animal husbandry. So collecting one off of our map, Mad Raccoon, while everyone's asleep, so come on in, buddy. Yes, Mega Sloth, Mega Sloth, Mega Sloth. There is none, as it stands. Are you going to go and attack Cassandra then? I hope you do. That would be hilarious. No, come in here. There you go. Come inside. Come on. Don't just run around outside. Come in our base. Fucking thing. Ranger. Go and attack him. No? You're just going to run around outside? Mad? Yep. No. And you went to sleep. Fine. We'll do it your way. What was I saying? Yes, Mega Sloth wool. There will be a time when I'm going to need some of that. You went for the tortoise with... couldn't you have attacked an alpaca? Like, that's really fucking annoying, actually. But anyway, Mega Sloth wool. Focus. There will come a time where we go to attack one of our enemies in an area where we are unable to sustain ourselves. This is in one of the northernmost territories on the planet, and as a result we are going to need some warm clothes. Yes, we're going to need some warm clothes, and obviously the goal of this is for everybody to be kind of wearing recon armor, because it looks very Borgy, and thus, too deep, thus we're going to need something that we can wear underneath that doesn't show on the recon armor, basically. And for that we're going to just to help keep us warm, and for the purposes of that This dude is about to get fucked up by some bugs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the... Now Santos is also going to get fucked up by bugs. What I'm going to do is whack everybody on home, so that gets these two in, and then I'm going to cancel, or forbid rather, this door and this door. Then Santos, I would like for you, which you cannot do, I'm going to put you on unrestrict and get you to haul that. Now then, which way do you haul? Trey Bon. Now where are you going? You're going to... There you go. Run that way. Okay. Now, in the meantime, I would like my worst shooters to come outside and have some target practice. So it's going to be Emelertro. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have the people who are incapable of hauling, which is literally only Bradley, who is incapable of shooting. Now let them just carry on with what they're doing. Just keep an eye on Santos to make sure that he doesn't get effed by these bugs. But this dude's going to take it. Poor bloke. Oh god, got quite a few there, didn't we? Let's have a look. What have we got by way of buggage? 10 of them. Santos, are you able to get inside quickly enough? Maybe. Can't you go over and attack this guy? It'd be hilarious. And you know, not attack my guys. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. Rest of them. 2. This one is last. Yeah, we only have that guy left. So, whenever you're ready, mate. No, I definitely do not want you doing that. And unrestrict. Thank you. That was not especially worth it, but nonetheless we got some more bug meat out of it, which can only go towards our profit. And I don't really remember what I was saying, if I'm perfectly honest, so I'm just going to carry on. We have got a lot of slate blocks, but it is still nowhere near enough. Annoyingly, this has 6 more days left to go. Turns out that didn't get done in the previous episode, which I thought it might well do, but it did not. One more of those, and what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just going to leave these guys to haul, because it's gotten to the point now where this is almost done. Annoyingly. In fact... Oh, what now? Mad rats. 3 of them. There's one up there. This dude is still outside. So, I mean, it's not so much a problem for us. It's more a problem for him. Now, being that he is outside, I'm very surprised that they haven't immediately gone for him. Ha! Yeah, take that. Okay, that's the rats dealt with. And continue. I don't know why they didn't go for him, actually. It's very strange. Or is it fixed? We definitely need to haul this in, otherwise it's just going to deteriorate. In fact, I think I just saw a load disappear just then. Yes, so for tomorrow I'm actually going to put this back up onto the highest of priorities, except for our cook, who can't. And yeah, everyone could just haul tomorrow, I think, just to get all of this done. And while we're at it, we've got some steel slag outside the base, so I'm going to increase the size of that stockpile. Here we go. And hopefully at that point we can bring in all of that steel as well. Now, Nitro is so close to finishing this research that I'm just going to let him finish before we go and find some more steel nodes that are close. And who knows, I mean, there might even be one in this area here, for all we know. I mean, I hope there's something good inside that, like jade or something, plasteel. That would be good. But we can still see that there's 1, 2. What have we got? 1, 2, and then 3 compacted machineries in there, which is very nice. Good to know. And now that is the problem, isn't it? Because this is now full up with this. So our rat meat is out in the open. Let's put this up onto normal, and let's put this down to low, so they will just move that into there. Alright, we'll do it your way. And yeah, this is just basically to collect up all of this crap that we've got outside. We've got wood here, we've just got bits lying around, and I'm trying not to waste anything, which is proving to be difficult with a limited amount of people. If I'm being honest, I'm used to having some 20 or 30 odd colonists, so everything gets done quickly. Does that make sense? But as it stands, we don't have the capacity for that. So while we got some downtime, if you have been watching this series and you've been enjoying it, please do leave a comment, let me know. Or if you've not been enjoying it and you've been skipping a lot, please tell me why, so I can hopefully improve for the future. This is a series that I've done not entirely for my own recollections, but also I wanted to kind of get some of my personal techniques out there. I've been watching a couple of people play this game on YouTube, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to put my own spin on this game. I honestly love this game. I spent over 3,000 hours. I think it's more like 3,500 now playing this. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, this is only my 4th playthrough. I have got a separate playthrough in the background, which is running in tandem with this, but I'm only playing that when I'm not recording this series for you guys. And obviously, as they're only hour-long episodes, and I can play it on my days off for a good 8-9 hours straight, easy, longer, in fact. That series does come in handy for me. But yeah, if you like what you've seen so far, then yeah, let me know if you've got any suggestions or anything like that. And it will also be appreciated for you to leave those in the comments. I think I've had one comment so far, which was on the first video. I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings in any way that there hasn't been more comments, but yeah, I mean, I could have guessed that that would be the case for this sort of playthrough. It's not really niche enough, it's just pretty much a case of building a massive colony, which I know a lot of you probably do that out there anyway. So you think, well, why do I need to watch somebody else do it when I can just do it myself? And that's exactly what I thought when I was watching this other guy play. I thought, well, I don't really need to watch someone else play this game when I can just play it myself. And then I started watching for tips and hints and stuff, and without even realising, I picked up like 5 or 6 tips that I didn't know already. And I mean, given that I've spent so long playing this game, you'd think that you would know a fair bit about the game. But unfortunately, that is not the case. What we got? Oh, some interesting turn of events. We have a raid from the Romulans. They intend to breach our walls, and they're coming up from here. Coming in from up here. What have we got? There are 14 of them. They have 2 assault rifles, one of which is definitely good. They've got one of these. Yeah, that's interesting. Which bit are you intending on breaching? Because if you're coming over here to breach this bit, then I will greet you with my gunners. There's quite a few of them, isn't there? They've got, what is this, frag grenades. I kind of want you to come and attack me. Might be able to get some extra hands here. Okay, let's see what everyone's doing. Hauling that. So, I mean, you're already kind of up there, so we'll keep an eye on you. Bradders, I would like your services in this instance, but I would probably prefer you to have a gun. I know you're a brawler and you're going to be unhappy, but you're... maybe I could just leave you to... Yeah, we'll leave you alone. Carl, let's see what you're up to. You need some food so you can eat. Santos, you're doing that. Buffy, you can come with me. I would like you to attach a... we've only got one that's bio-coded. That was also bio-coded. So you are stuck with the gun that you've got. Maybe we could change it up for an LMG. Just so it's a faster firing weapon more than anything. Yep, we'll do that. Trophim, you can come with me as well. Emma Lertro, you can equip a... Do we have any more? We do have more. Let's see about this one. Where was the other one? Well, where were the other 2? Normal and 63, normal and 98. Let's get you to grab that. Who was the other one? Buffy, yes. Electro. Nitro, you are good at shooting, aren't you? Yes, you are. So you can have... Where's this other one? You can have that. And then Haley already has... Why are you resting? Why on earth are you resting? You had some sex, didn't you? And woke up early. Okay. And the rest of you, I'm actually just going to get up here. And Santos and Samantha, once you get in there, you can come with me. What was that? Oh, you're coming through there. Okay. That was loud. come with me. You're coming through that way. Is there a tactical advantage that we can utilise? Or are you just going to destroy my walls and then kind of run at me? Because if that's the case, then what I might do is wait for you to come in. Or are you just going to get to there, destroy that? I tell you what, where am I? I don't have any long rangers now, do I? Because I just swapped them out. Wait a minute. I thought Rush had a. I thought Rush had a weapon still attached, but you do not. Okay. Let's let Carl finish his dinner. These crafty Romulans. And you can come with me. We are going into this area here, but actually I think what I might need to do, yeah, we can get them in there, and then I can sort of line up ready for them. Right, they have now made it through, and that has been disconnected, which is infuriating, but they've now made it through. Let's stand stand there and damn it, let's get Truff in there, let's get Santos there, let's start the initial shooting. Which way are they running? Well, they always seem to be running faster than us. It's very annoying. Can we see them? We cannot see them. They cannot see us either. Okay. I think I might need to change my tactic there, because they appear to be running at us. Let's run through here like that. Emulator is going around the back. Okay. Let's just go to there for now, before they see us, which they have not. Are you're throwing grenades at this bit, aren't you? Okay. Ha! They blew themselves up. Love it. Oh, Buffy, you're walking very slowly there because you have no right leg. I mean, if you die, I'm not too bothered by it. Harsh, I know. Could you not break through my wall though? That would be great. Bradley, I would like you to go and stand in here, please. You're not going to have time to do that. Not planned this one very well, have I? Right. Now then, let's get you there. Oh, and actually, because I've got people with worse weapons. Joffin, Santos, Haley, then Samantha, Carl, and then you can go behind here. Why are you doing that? That's just, you're just being dicks. Blowing up my goddamn bedrooms. Seriously, man, I had like excellent tables and chairs there. Let's get rid of this guy. Ooh, nitro. You went down, son. Permanent gunshot injury in your brain. I mean, that is fine. Why just blowing up my shit, man? Come on. How many? Oh yeah, you got shot in the process, didn't you? Yeah, they should be leaving soon. Right, let's assess what just happened there. Permanent gunshot injury to your brain, Nitro. That is frustrating, seeing as you're 20 intellect. That's going to make you very disappointing going forwards. And I don't think, without anything other than healer mech serum, there's not really any sort of way of fixing that. Terrell, let's have a look at you. Psychically deaf, fast walker, ascetic. We like you. You can come with me. And nobody else is, and you've already thrown those, which is a right fucker. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at stopping these guys in their tracks. These three can go up here. No, I want you three there like that. And then the rest of you shoot. Did we get them? No. They are still firing. Lovely. This person here. Is it worth me running out to get them? Or should we go this way? When do you die? 4 hours. Emma Lertro, you can go and tend to Nitro without medicine. The rest of you, except for Buffy. Is Buffy any good at medicine? No. When do you die? 7 hours. Buffy. Wait, when does Buffy die? 17. That's fine. Tend Terrell without medicine. And then the other two can go after Rafa Benitez here. Alright, that's one down. And then I'm going to go to there. Lynx is faster, so we're going to shoot you first. Bradley, you can go to bed. And Lynx was downed as well. 17-year-old female. Let's have a look. No interest in firefighting, chemical interest, gourmand and psychically hypersensitive. Very good at a lot of things. I'm going to keep you as well. Lovely jubbly. A few Romulan drones to help out. Let's tend to Lynx. You're going to tend with medicine, aren't you? When do you die? 9 hours. Okay. Tend to Lynx, and then no, I thought you could. Yeah, he's going to tend with medicine, isn't he? Where is this person? Let's go over here somewhere and then attack this person. These guys are never going to get there, so Hayley, I would like you to go to bed. Buffy, I would like... Oh no, that's fine. And are you going to be able to catch? I don't think you are. Links without medicine, and then pick up all three. Trophim, let's keep an eye on you, see how far along you are. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch this person. No, we're just going to give up on that. And then, who is an okay doctor? Samantha and Bradley. Well, Buffy's going to have to hop her way in there, so if I get Samantha to come over here, and then Carl, you can be dismissed. and you can be dismissed. Let's allow all of this that we have looted or will loot from them. Now I just need to rebuild those walls and connections. This hasn't reset, has it? No. Good. That is a plus to that. So I'm just going to put these bits back in. I'm going to leave that hole there for the time being. And the reason is because these connections here are the priorities. And I'm not going to rebuild any of the slate walls just yet either. The raid is dealt with. Well, Benitez got out. Has you got any pyromaniacs? That's fine. Didn't want to keep you anyway. Trophim, Carl, and Samantha is coming here to tend to this person. Slightly quicker than what Buffy is doing, because this person is going to die. Nitro is no longer bleeding now. So if I get Emma Lertro to come and stand here, Samantha, you can come and stand here. You can in fact tend to Nitro, and then Buffy, you can you can piss off Emma Lertro. I would like you to tend to Terrell, not with medicine. Tend to Terrell without any medicine. Santos is slowly helping Lynx out. Don't worry about the death. We got significantly more medicine there from that little raid, which was very good. Have you finished yet, Santos? No, Samantha has though. So I would like you to... Samantha, why would it click the one that's on the floor? Rescue Emma Lertro. You're being tended, and then Santos is done on that. Pick that up. And then capture Lynx. Lynx is fully healed. Excellent. And, sorry, the reason that I'm doing this very slowly, which I think is pretty self-explanatory, but some of you who may well be watching probably don't think it's self-explanatory. The reason for it is because it just allows for no issues later on. So the fact that I've missed something or something like that. So for example, Buffy here is very injured, and if I'd have gone full throttle on that, I may have missed that. And then she gets infected, as is Hayley here. Now Hayley's actually dying, so I'm going to put Santos back to work, and then once Emma Lertro brings in this prisoner, she will go and tend Buffy. And just by keeping it on a slower speed, just basically means that we can... Yes, like that. And Emma Lertro, if I get you to pick up medicine ×3, so you don't have to do it later. Yep, and then capture this person. Lovely. Go in the same prison cell as this person. Nitro is already fixed up to an extent. Emma Lertro, you will then come and tend to Buffy. Yeah. Santos is going over there, and then the only other person to be tended is Emelurtro herself. But of course, at that point, I would need... There is... Ah, you destroyed my sculpture, man. Damn you. But that's fine. We need 5 and 10 there, so that's fine. We can just leave that as it is. And an Aurora. That would have been nice if we were still outside while we were battling. But no. 14 is a resistance. That's not bad. As we all know, though, resistance is futile. And then Terrell, 24. Again, I must reiterate, the resistance is, in fact, futile. Can you tend to Emelurtro whilst she's tending? That's an interesting thought, isn't it? You cannot. No, you can't. So never mind. Go and catch some Zeds. In fact, I'm going to let you tidy up this shithole. And then you're actually feeding Buffy, which is annoying. Okay. And then Santos. Come in here. Tend to Emelurtro. Wicked. So we're all tended up. We've got some fixing up to do in the base. So I'm just going to cancel these because I don't so much as need them. And it is cold now, so we do need that in there. And oh, you destroyed that as well. Motherfuckers. And I am Samuel L. Jackson now. Right, who is doing my disease infection for Lynx? Okay, now I always up the meds when they get an infection, which is the torso, and I would like... Alright, Emelurtro's had a longer period of sleep, so I will get Emelurtro to do it. Well, at least it didn't break into the freezer, huh? Aurora is ending. I'm also going to need to move one of these potentially into Santos's bedroom here, and then Santos can take another room. The reason being so they're both in the middle. It just makes sense. It's good practice to have them in the centre of the base so they've got further to run. And with that in mind, I'm going to need another light, which I do not have. So we will put that in there. Now I'm interested to see what sort of ability Nitro has once he's back to full consciousness. And what is that noise? Who broke those? Oh, the bugs that we had prior. Yeah, of course. Certain things happen, and then, yeah, you just simply forget. Okay, we have no more room for these bodies. We might have to have a little overflow stockpile here for the human likes. And, yeah. You're still unconscious, aren't you? Which is rather unfortunate. Buffy still only has the one leg, which I will need to address at some point, because she was very, very slow getting out to that raid and got tagged a couple of times as a result. Your infection, 19, that's okay. It will go up. And I know that she's got chemical interest, but we've got ambrosia to spare. Well, oh no, we don't. No, we ran out. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Right, Nitro is no longer incapable of walking. Can I get you to clean up and see how fast you do? Disease, infection. Lynx has got another infection. Wow. Well, I'm not doing 2 at a time. So I'm just going to hover over this and wait for it to be capable of tending again. Because we do want this person. It's not like we don't want this person. They're still on haul as priority here, actually, which sort of I forgot about. Damn, what were you in the process of doing? Hauling wood to wall. Good. Yes, let's get this built, shall we? Lovely. You can now tend that. And Emilurtro is going to do it. Okay, just repairing the areas. Now, because she already had an immunity to infection, this one's going to be absolutely fine. The one that we can actually do something about. The one that we can't do anything about is beating it at the moment, which is good. And we are going to need to make that a prisoner room. Yeah. Not happy about that only being a good chair, but it will have to do. Now, are these people twins here? Look, literally it's the same caricature, which is highly amusing to me. And can I move this person? Strip, no. Are either of you actually got no and no? And what we'll do then is that. Oh, for God's sake. Screwing this right up, and I prioritise taking to bed, and then you can go like that. Right. Lovely! Now they're in separate bedrooms. Santos, if you wouldn't mind cleaning that up. And then cleaning that up. Lovely, that is perfect. Now then, Carl, where is my sandstone blocks? We also need to finish off this wall here and the vent, of course. Right, has that walk been busy? Well, I hope that provided some entertainment for you all. Nitro getting his head nearly blown off. Yeah, now I think of what I'm saying here. I'm not too bothered by a brain injury, because even though his consciousness is like, duh, I mean, he's... After this, all he's going to be doing is sort of... It just means he does things slower. Yeah, and then if he dies, so what? Pretty much. For want of a better word. I mean, Nitro has been an amazing pawn so far, and I remember that episode where he was the solo shooter for us when we were trying to encourage a siege raid to begin. But hey, memories, memories, memories. Right, we have prisoners again. Can we, like, honestly, Santos and Carl, what is Carl even doing? He's sewing, and then Santos is, you're building all of these bits first, which is actually really starting to bother me. Because I need these bits built out here, you see? So that this can continue, yeah? You with me? Well, it looks like everything has been hauled back in from that raid. Yes, well done. That's that bit done. But you need to do this bit up here, you see. Running still to power conduit. That's what you were doing already. But if I just sort of guide you, Santos, that would be better, wouldn't it? Lovely. Now we got drills again. Do that bit. Well done. Then you can put these bits back in, can't ya? Is that correct? So from here we're going out 32. So from here we're going out. Oh no, it is not. That is 3, and there. And then that bit goes all the way out to the edge. Okay, fair enough. Right, and then you can just do that at your leisure. It's not a problem. Samantha, before you do that, I would like you just to clean in here first. And then come and clean this bedroom here, because it is horrendous. Cheers, love. No. Let me just double check that is completely together. It is, so that will now continue outwards. That bit does not have, and then we can start on this outside piece. Playing horseshoes, that's fine. Where is Carlos? He's already playing horseshoes, but he has farming to do. Okay, I think once they all go to bed, I'm going to call that as an hour. I know it is slightly over the hour mark, but I'm sure those of you watching will not really care. Haley is fully healed, good girl. We're still hauling all of this crap, which is good. Medical emergency, that would be Lynx. You are absolutely fine, so don't worry about it. Terrell is, you've got a gunshot on your liver, which means that will need to be replaced at some point. Some free organs there. I'm going to put a pin in that, and on that cliffhanger, bring you the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. Again, as I reiterated halfway through when it was a bit boring before that amazing raid happened and nearly killed Nitro. Thank you very much for watching. If you wanted to leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe, do whatever you do on YouTube, or don't. I'm not really fussed, but I appreciate any sort of input and feedback that you might give me. And as always, guys, take care.